Mario Kart 8 has officially been out for 10 whole years, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been out for 7. And even though we just got the booster course pass for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which pretty much doubled all of the tracks in the game and gave us a few new characters, I think everyone is having the same question. When is the next new Mario Kart? There's some people who predict that it's going to be a Mario Kart 9, and others who are predicting that it's going to be a Nintendo Kart with the introduction of characters such as Villager, Link, and the Inklings in Mario Kart 8. Today I want to go over my ideas for what the next Mario Kart will be, so if you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and let's get into it. With the latest few Mario Karts, each one has been giving us a new mechanic. Mario Kart 7 introduced paragliding, Mario Kart 8 introduced zero gravity, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe made good game design from Mario Kart 8. So this new Mario Kart should have its own brand new mechanic. And after recently playing F-Zero 99, they have a mechanic in the game where you build up a meter, and after a certain amount of time, you can activate the meter to give yourself a speed boost. On this speed boost, you'll be put on a separate track full of boost pads and free of any kind of danger and other players. I think it would be kind of cool to implement something like that similarly in Mario Kart. I know there was rumors for Mario Kart 8 where they were going to add an item called a drill, where you would have gone underneath the track, so maybe it could be something similar to that. There's really only so much you can do with these karts, but I guess we'll find out when the game does eventually come out. Throughout the years, every single Mario Kart has had some kind of alternate mode if you don't like the racing. There's almost always been a battle mode. In Double Dash, you had the gimmick of having two characters in a car. In DS, you had mission mode. Mario Kart 7 had custom Grand Prix with Street Pass. And Mario Kart 8 had a new and improved battle mode. I'm thinking each and every one of these things should be in whatever this new Mario Kart is. Being able to select between doing versus races or double dash races, having a challenge mode very similar to Mario Kart DS, every single battle mode that's ever existed being brought back. And to top it all off, with all these new modes, there should also be different ways to play. Another additional mode that I think would be really fun to add is elimination mode. In Mario Kart-like games, there is a mode where if you fall in a low enough place after a set amount of time, your character will be eliminated. And with every person getting eliminated, the next person would get eliminated to follow. And it would keep on going one by one until there's only one person remaining. I think this would do great for an online and local multiplayer mode. Along with all these new modes, we're also going to add a few different things to the standard racing. As it currently is, there's 50cc, 100cc, 150cc, 200cc, and mirror mode. Now, I'm not going to suggest an even faster speed because 200 is already pretty crazy as it is, but what I will recommend is a reverse cup. Similar to mirror mode, where left is right and right is left, the reverse cup will make going forward backward, meaning you'll play every single track backwards. Mario Kart Tour has already been playing around with this idea, and even Mario Kart DS had a few different tracks that you could do that during their mission modes. I think it would be cool that every single track in whatever this new game is has an option where you can play it backwards. Likewise to mirror mode, it'll be locked to a 150cc mode, but it would be brand new for the series. And since we're talking about the races now, let's talk about tracks. I believe this game should have 12 cups to begin with. 4 cups will have all brand new tracks for this Mario Kart. The next 4 cups will all be retro tracks based on previous Mario Kart titles. And the final 4 will be third-party cups. This could be a combination of brand new and retro tracks, but all of the tracks in these 4 cups will be based off of a third-party character. And adding on to all 12 of these cups will be the return of All Cup Tour. In Mario Kart Double Dash, All Cup Tour would take all 16 of their tracks and make it into one massive Grand Prix. Nowadays that would seem absurd just given how many tracks there are in the game. However, what you can do is have 3 All Cup Tours. 1 for the brand new tracks, 1 for the retro tracks, and 1 for the third-party tracks. So it technically wouldn't be an All Cup Tour, but they would be sets of 16 races. And if we decided that 3 All Cup Tours is just too much, then we can go back to the idea of there only being 1 All Cup Tour, and instead of doing every single track in the game, we can instead do 1 lap in every single track in the game. Now that we've talked about all of my track ideas, let's talk about characters. I'm thinking a starting size should be somewhere around 24 to 30 characters. On screen you're seeing my mock-up of characters I would like to see in this new Mario Kart, but if you have any other suggestions, let me know down below. In addition to all of these characters, there's also going to be a set of third-party characters. These characters would essentially represent whatever tracks appear in their cups, but would only take up a fraction of the entire character select. So it's still Mario Kart, just with a dash of Nintendo. In addition to all of these new characters, there will also be new costumes. Mario Kart Tour has made it very obvious that they like costumes now. There's probably like 10 different Marios and they're considered different characters. But maybe, likewise to how Yoshi and Shy Guy worked in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you can select any character and then choose any of their costumes. Every single character will have at least one additional alt to give each character a little bit of personality. In addition to having alternate costumes for all of the characters in Mario Kart, your Mii character will also get a new makeover. I think it would be really cool if Mario Kart had a system very similar to that of Smash Bros, where you could take any of the costume pieces for any of the Mii costumes and mix and match them so you can have your own costume for your Miis. If they really wanted to get crazy with it, maybe they can also have it where you can adjust your own stats to make your Mii a little bit faster, or to have them have better handling, or something of that nature. Also, the voices for the Miis have always been randomized in Mario Kart just based on your appearance. I think it would be really cool if you can actually select a voice. Again, much like Smash Bros. And now that you've selected your character, time to pick your car. Because we're reintroducing the Double Dash formula, all of the karts in this game will be available for single riders and double riders. In addition to that, all of the karts will now be customizable. Of course, you can already choose between your car, your wheel, and your glider, but now you'll also be able to choose colors for each of your pieces. In addition to that, I think it would also be really cool to reintroduce emblems for Mario Kart DS, but maybe limit it to local multiplayer or friend lobbies, just because some people can be a little bit too creative with their emblems. In the case of bikes, since there was never bikes in Mario Kart Double Dash, I think it would be cool that if they return in this new game, that we introduce a brand new kart piece, that being the sidecar. The bike and the sidecar will have their own separate stats, so you can mix and match the bikes and the sidecars to make yourself the ultimate bike. What would you guys like to see in the next Mario Kart? Let me know down in the comments. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!